If the Red Guardian had stopped the Winter Soldier from assassinating Tony Stark's parents, the history of the Marvel Universe would have changed dramatically. In this alternate reality, the Red Guardian received orders from his superiors to go to Ohio and seize the Super Soldier Serum to be safe. He also woke up the Winter Soldier, Bucky, but neither of them knew about the other's mission. When the Winter Soldier was preparing to kill the Starks, he was stopped by the Red Guardian, who was carrying out the same mission. This led to an intense battle between the two.
Behold my technique.
But the sudden arrival of the police forced both sides to retreat. Because the Winter Soldier failed his mission, Howard Stark and his wife survived. However, their appearance caught the attention of S.H.I.E.L.D. director Giant Foster. Foster immediately ordered a citywide lockdown and a manhunt for the two. The next day, the Red Guardian planned to contact an undercover agent to help them return to the Soviet Union. But as soon as they got on the highway, they were intercepted by Foster's team. The two had no choice but to try to break through the barricades. Just as they were preparing to escape via a side road, Foster transformed into a giant and began the chase. With the giant closing in, the Winter Soldier took over the driving, while the Red Guardian fought back with his shield.
Bigger they are, the harder they fall.
They accelerated forward, only to find themselves trapped at the edge of a cliff.
Keep going. Why not?
The Winter Soldier slammed on the gas, and the car went hurtling off the cliff. That night, the two found a hospital. While tending to each other's wounds, they began to develop a sense of camaraderie. But just a few minutes after the Red Guardian stepped outside, the Winter Soldier received new orders from headquarters.
Mission orders have changed. You're to dispose of Agent Alexei Shostakov, the Red Guardian.
Repeat orders, sir.
Put a bullet in his thick skull and get back here. Do you copy?
But the Winter Soldier didn't rush into action. Instead, at the Red Guardian's recommendation, he met their contact in the U.S., Obadiah.
But I traded the Russians some information on Stark's hunky-dory serum, tit for tat.
The Red Guardian was deeply disappointed upon hearing this. He instantly realized that he and the Winter Soldier were nothing more than disposable pawns to them. At that moment, Obadiah suddenly opened fire on the Red Guardian, only to be effortlessly taken down by the Winter Soldier. But this drew the attention of Red House, who began pursuing them. Worse yet, Foster arrived with his team at the same time, and all three sides erupted into a fierce battle.
Fighting for survival, for acceptance.
Afterward, the Winter Soldier was taken back by headquarters.
Where's Shostakov? I told you. He's dead.
No one knew where the Red Guardian had gone.